hurts to look at. We just wanted
So,
to see.
yeah, hopefully you guys can hear it this time.
Look, sleazy place. That's where we left off, guys. Good old sleazy place. That's what they call my house.
Alright, so the load times are ridiculous.
Listen, we're gonna be sitting here and just chatting you guys up for probably an hour and looking at this handsome man.
Oh, hey!
It didn't load when we weren't here. Also, if anybody knows...
Oh my gosh, why is it flashing like this? Is it like that?
Yeah, I don't think... No.
Originally?
Guys, if anybody knows why it's flashing like that, please tell us. I think it's just because this is really bad. This is a really... I legitimately think this is just a bad port. Yeah. If they remastered it back. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah, I have to R2.
You gotta lead. You gotta... What was the... You gotta move like a...
Been looking for weeks. Hope I hit pay dirt this time. Guess I better take the stairs.
Forgot the audio.
Men at the desk gotta be able to help.
I felt like it started running smoother.
Lauren Winter.
Yeah.
Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
Origami killer. 7 and still no lead.
Oh, I'm gonna bribe him.
Bribe him.
Oh, that Lauren.
$5!
Third floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
Not asking for like their... that's actually... You would have thought, yeah.
It depends.
I guess this is a sleazy enough place, right? I mean, it said sleazy place in the load.
Yeah, I guess I'm not up to date on my, like my bribing.
Yeah, I haven't stalked enough people. I don't know what the good tips are.
Yeah, because I would think at least $20. Like $20 would get you a lot, right?
Look, there's a skull over there. No, there's like graffiti.
Yeah, it's
Graffiti. That's how you know this is a sleazy place because someone went knock on what's the worst that happens. Look at that handsome face. Handsome. You know it's a sleazy place because it has a bunch of graffiti inside, and people still live here.
I've been in some sleazy places. Never been in a building that has graffiti like that.
While operating?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Abandoned buildings look like this.
Yeah. You know, yeah. I guess this really just I think it's the one rooms. Yeah, it's one of these two.
We weren't listening.
Well, his head's aiming towards that one, so I'm assuming it's that one. Also, if I'm not mistaken,
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
I remember this scene.
If you failed that QTE, did she just slam the door in your face and that's it? You just go back in your
Heavy
car.
rain! Title card.
And that's it. It's the secret fail screen.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
I'm a gentleman.
That's true, you are. A gentleman that runs at like 10 frames per second.
Oh my god. Cannot move.
Also, a gentleman that drives like a car.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Guys. Oh, I failed to get my wallet because I'm dumb.
I just imagine you fail and then you throw the whole wallet on the ground.
I want to know how much you put on there.
$5! Another 5. I'm here for a tip.
Like, she didn't even give him a price.
No?
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop.
Customer.
I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
Your face.
Yeah,
It's
everything.
expressionate, but not expression. Okay, what do we do?
I understand, Lauren.
I always played him as a
I know
compassion
what
guy.
you're going through.
Till the end. When you find
Oh,
out
yeah?
that-
You know what it feels like to find your own
Spoilers,
son's body
spoilers.
on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
Seriously.
Yeah.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
You want to pay me to tell you about my son? Is that it?
I'm just like,
You can buy my body, Mr. Shelby, but my son is not for sale. Get out of here. Get the fuck out!
really into it.
And they just start boating down. I done fucked up.
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
Take this.
She comes back, don't they? Because they have an air stats relationship.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Hey, you killed my son."
Oh, and then it gets real awkward at the end when you find out.
I don't-
Look at his tie.
Oh my god,
Oh, his
guys.
tie is freaking out.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened to this game? This game, I have it on the.
Wait, what do you? Fuck me.
She seems expression. She has expression, but then no expression at the same time. I don't know how that works.
Here's what his asthma is so poorly managed. Like he's using a rescue inhaler as like medicine. That's not how things work.
Yeah, that's not how things work.
You take I don't know. What happens if I don't?
Oh, it's just like, oh, okay, there's a Q2 coming, so we can...
Oh yeah, I forgot. You
Lauren.
fight with that guy.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
I make him
What are you
asthmatic.
doing here? I already told you, I don't want to see you in
Yeah.
it.
You know what? Actually, I know why they do this.
Sorry, Dal,
Yeah.
but I really wanted
They
to
wanted
see
to
ya.
reinforce his like harmlessness.
Oh, I guess that's true. That's a pretty good way to do that. Oh, you heard yelling. Wouldn't it be weird?
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
That's how I open my
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
What the fuck is happening with that guy's face?
that guy's face. Yeah.
You again?
What?
If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh!
This was practice. Me fighting those kids was practice. Oh, I missed.
Oh, punch.
Yeah!
We're just gonna fuck up your apartment.
That.
Give him a chair!
Oh, my God. My God.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go on the table. Fuck it.
Stop or I call the cops! Troy, I will call the cops!
No, she won't. No one's gonna come.
Get my
Can't hit. I don't like that. At least the bottle didn't break.
Yeah.
The bottle's breaking on someone else. Oh crap! Yeah, broken
Broken in
table.
half. He's broken in half.
I love tropes. Oh, he's got a broken bottle.
Careful.
Yeah!
Why are you hitting yourself?
That's the coolest thing to say in those instances.
Stop hitting yourself.
again, asshole.
You seen that?
God, we broke her table.
We really showed this thug, didn't we? As everything is broken everywhere.
Are you alright?
Way to go, you did that really well. Way to go, Kira.
High-fived audience.
Better than him, I guess.
There's a
Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me.
In the corner there.
He was getting
He's an
violent, and I
ex-client
told him I
who
didn't want to
thinks
see
he
him
owes
anymore.
me. I have a very obvious French accent. We're never going to
No,
address
listen.
that.
She's
You should be
American.
careful.
She just
He'll
likes
probably be
to
back.
sound like that.
Sorry about the mess.
I always knew she had an accent, but it
Mr.
didn't
Shelby,
they never address it.
Yeah, well, also the kids do too.
Thanks.
And they're like, they're American. Don't you say anything different. No, but they're American.
Oh,
Sorry about your table and your chairs and your bathroom.
To be fair, if you can break a table by just like putting a guy on it.
You need to get a better table. But in all honesty, how often are you throwing guys on tables?
Not guys. Yeah! Trophy!
You did it, kid. Kira's being really...
I dabbed.
Kira, yeah. Kira dabbed for a
Audience, I
second.
dabbed.
She was also throwing punches like there was someone.
Oh, no. I dabbed wrong. I dabbed incorrectly.
I love Nom and Jaden, the only New Yorker from the future.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to call him, let me think, Wahlberg. I'm going to call him Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to go beat up a Chinese guy. Excuse me while I beat up
I have a cocaine addiction.
I gotta go beat up a Chinese guy.
I'm also
Like a weird addiction that never means. But even then, it's not that stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
a stupid
VR.
glass.
Yeah, it's the VR glass.
It's so dumb because they don't. It's another example of shitty foreshadowing because they keep trying to foreshadow and they're not doing a good job at it.
Yeah.
Like the stupid bird dead in a cage. Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, that was pretty on the nose. Oh, I'm tweaking. Oh, wow, that's... I thought that was me for a second. I thought that was just a camera.
Oh my god.
That was really weird.
Are you moving like you're
and questioning anyone who might have seen something. But
Everybody
no
knows
information
when
has
you're
been
going
yet
through
The zone is
drugs
sectioned
with all
off,
that
sir.
stuff.
Step back.
Cooper.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Nom and Jaden.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
We really showed him.
Why did you, oh my god, Eric, really?
Yeah. Oh, did that badge
Check.
float for a second?
You can pass.
He just has his badge like loose.
I just imagine
looking for
afterwards
Lieutenant Blake.
it gets really wet.
Is he around?
And he's like, well, I can't use this anymore.
Yeah, most people have
saw
like a
him
badge.
arrive
It's like
earlier. He's
inside
here
like a
somewhere.
wallet
It's
thing.
kind of like a wallet thing.
And it has like
Thanks.
a seal or whatever.
Yeah, that's...
He just has like a press pass.
Yeah. Yes, my eyes like, this is the second badge you've gotten wet, Jaden. This is the last
Also,
one
not
we're
how
gonna
crime
give you.
scene tape looks. You know how crime scene tape is just like biker,
Yeah.
like what
Biker
bikers
flash.
wear.
Yeah.
Maybe this is how it looks in France.
Off to the... No, this is America. Don't you say different. It's America. Ah, yeah. Does anyone notice that he had, like, his sunglasses are glowing from the inside?
Video
You
memo
should have said
recording.
something cool before it clicked on.
Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday,
Oh, please
October
don't tell me
4th,
this flash.
2011.
Yeah,
Time is
do this.
8:14 a.m.
Okay. This isn't supposed to flash like this.
No, it's absolutely not. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Hey audience, if you're watching this, please help us.
This game wasn't ported right. Ooh, that doesn't... Mind jump.
This is so stupid because he's an FBI agent, not a crime tech. So
Yeah.
why is he doing this?
Yeah.
Those are different jobs.
Also, he's from the future?
Detectives are different than crime scene and technical like people.
Seriously.
Like, crime scene investigation is
Unrelated
different
to
than,
the
like, a
investigation.
detective.
I located to the investigation. Make sure, just in case.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
So does no one see the flashing in his glasses?
No, I think people know he's using it. He's not, like, hiding that he's using it.
Thanks.
What is it? But people, so people know about this? About his, like, magical glasses?
No, not magical.
It's like future tech. Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause I mean, in future
He's not hiding it. He makes no effort to pretend he's not using it. That's just more not. Fuck.
Oh, this game looks so good. What did we do that for? Oh, I can put them back on?
Yeah, you can take them off.
Just trying to get the
Some
But yeah, I
orchid
think they were
pollen.
what they were trying
The
to do
concentration of pollen in
with
the air
that
is
whole
quickly
thing with
decreasing
him having
because of the
asthma.
rain,
They
but it gets
gave
higher
him
in
a
the
method
direction
by
of the
which
body.
you could stop and witness the interaction between that thug guy, between the bad guy and Lauren, and they could establish a relationship to be used later. And it also reinforces that he's
Very
harmless.
common. Pollen particles
So kind of
disappear in the tall
inadvertently
grass.
removes him from the suspect.
Probably the end of the trail.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
because again, this movie, this game, it might as well
Very
be a
common.
movie.
Traces of blood
Game
on the
doesn't
railroad
understand how to do like
track. The blood report indicates an
foreshadowing.
advanced
Like it'd
and
be interesting
long-lasting
if you
state
like
of exhaustion.
there is a way to do it where you could create
blood.
a way where you play as the killer and don't know you're playing as the killer.
I forget you can drive like a movie.
I don't, you know.
Yeah.
But I just think they did it badly because you don't solve anything.
No.
They just basically
They throw it in your face.
yeah, they put a single sentence at the very end of the
Footprints
game
continue just
that
after
just
the pollen spray.
recontextualizes all of the
There's a
guy's
good chance
actions.
that they're the killers.
But for a game that brands itself as a murder mystery, that's not a fun way to do it, is it?
No.
Maybe it was.
Ah, don't you take off these glasses.
Like Until Dawn
Very
did a
common.
clever thing where
Traces
they
of blood detected on the fence behind the
removed
railroad line.
the guy
Yeah.
from the pool
Yeah.
of playable characters.
But yeah.
Josh.
Yeah. And then even then, like, I mean, it's still kind. It's just so slippery. Oh, I have to do this to you. Circle. Triangle. Mind you, I have to hold these kids. I just want to get them all covered in milk. And they toast to see what.
Normally what you'd see is you'd go to a crime scene and you'd have a bunch of crime scene text going like, hey, this is what you found, what do you think?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be like investigating the crime yourself.
Investigation. What? Oh no! Oh, now I'm just more covered in milk.
It's actually
You looking really dirty when you go hang out with the head detective or whatever.
Agent Cooper will
Agent
remember
Cooper
that.
will remember.
Whenever I see like white guy, FBI agent, they're always in my mind.
Butterfly effect, that's true. Butterfly effect. Agent Cooper will remember.
Not Agent Cooper. Isn't it Jaden?
Norman Jaden.
Norman Jaden. Why do you have two first names?
I just imagine on his way
There's
down.
a good chance that they're the killers.
Look at this sweet shot of him. This cool glasses. Someone's over here.
I do think it's kind of cool how they put the when you go back down there, there are just footprints fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of police officers
Very
tromping
common.
around a crime scene like
Tire
it's no
tracks on the side of the road
NBD.
behind the railroad line.
They're just trouncing around like,
Maybe the killer's gone.
this is not the scene of a child murder. Da 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 da.
I just imagine that they're all playing a
They're
pickup
like,
football
yeah,
game.
they're listening, they like got their AirPods in and they're
Yeah.
just like going like, well, you can't tell by the way I move and move. Like,
They're all doing their interpretation of Footloose. Everybody's doing a dance battle as we speak. Oh no! Now I'm also covered in water.
Oh my gosh,
Look at that handsome face.
I hate this. Oh my god. Like, what was that for? That thing happened for no reason.
Just to show.
Like, there's all these things that just happen that don't matter. With the
floating thing. The thing?
left over from you looking at that footprint.
Okay.
It's like sometimes when you play Skyrim and there's just a floating object in the sky. But Skyrim has the excuse of being like a gigantic game with lots of like moving parts. This game is pretty small.
Can I just stumble all the way down?
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Trying's for jerks.
Trying's for jerks. I'm cool and nonchalant. I'm gonna flip all the way down.
All the other cops are gonna make fun of you.
I just imagine all the cops.
Look at you, you're
me.
a fucking mess.
That's what I want.
So are you in like Boston? Oh.
Listen, this guy has a New York accent or
No, he doesn't.
Or a Boston accent.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't know. Other guys have French accents, so I don't know where we are.
Hey Google.
Hey Google.
Okay, where does Heavy Rain take place?
Here's some information. Where does Heavy Rain take place? According to Heavy Rain Wiki, Phantom City is an otherwise unnamed city in which Heavy Rain takes place.
Thanks, Google.
Okay, guys. They couldn't be bothered to name the city. They couldn't be bothered to name a place.
Nope.
Harry, found a sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Found a
Seaman.
hair. Oh, just at the crime scene.
You know. Haven't you ever watched Law and Order?
They just do that. Hey, gentlemen, what are you guys up to? Pretty chilly, huh?
Oh my god.
Pretty chilly, huh?
Look at these guys. Who the fuck are you?
When did they find the body? Excuse me, but who are you exactly? Norman Jaden, FBI.
If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
Oh, thanks, Dirk.
That's a pretty accurate representation
Is that
of how
coffee you're drinking
cops
there?
treat the FBI. They're not fans.
There's some in the thermos behind you. Help yourself.
I'm gonna mess up.
Afterward, you can ask about the weather.
Oh, hey, pretty bad weather we're having here today, huh? Please tell me there's one.
Thermos looks like. Oh, do you spill it all over yourself? What is this, Red Dead?
Oh, no. Don't drink it. Dang. Ah, damn
You
it.
slam it. You slam that entire cup.
You did. And listen, it might have burned your mouth, but you look really cool doing it. With all your mud covering you and just soaking wet. Alright, let's go talk to Blake. Look at my sweet shades. You know, so here's my argument on why
ask someone
he's
where
the
Blake
only
is?
one. Oh, he's over here. You already asked somebody.
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh, don't you think it's so? If these are a common technology, don't you think more people would be using them? What do you need?
They may not be a common technology. We still have them. Like, we still have Google glasses.
Those look dumb.
Turns out.
And yeah, these also look dumb. But also, yeah. But I think these have like a.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent
Like, he's not
Jaden
hiding that
from the
those are
FBI.
like
I went by your
it's
office
dark.
this morning. They told me to be here.
That's true.
Now, if you're
Oh my
looking
God,
for
his
rain,
face
dead
just
bodies,
gained
and highways,
so much
you come to the
detail.
right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Construction workers.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night on heavy rain.
Well, Are you coming, Jaden?
Because you know how, like, construction workers...
So,
go on.
What happened?
With their, like, really weak
Some
union.
guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we see, it looks like the work of the origami killer.
Witnesses.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given
Oh
the
my God, why
neighborhood,
is there such a
I'd be
huge
surprised
gap
if
between
anybody saw
conversation?
anything.
He's like, any
news on the
witnesses?
coroner?
2.
He's on his way,
3,
Lieutenant.
4.
Maybe 2.
Now we
We've been waiting
respond.
for an hour, for fuck's sake.
They have to count to 3 before they respond
There
to
are a
anything.
lot of people on the crime scene.
Ready?
Hey, will
Aren't
you
you afraid
two,
your men might destroy some
Ready?
clues?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
You don't find
Oh my God! Oh
We're
my
gonna have to
God!
trample on things into the ground, even if we're not in
My
the
thing is,
FBI.
my thing is, he wants to keep having a moving
No, of
conversation.
course not. That's
where he just treads
not
around.
what I meant.
At this point, he might as well.
We
just
only
be
walk and talk here. We don't have time to not walk.
The
Okay,
body
ready?
been
Hold on.
identified?
2.
No, not yet.
3.
No more later
That was
today.
the quickest.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
That makes me think they're definitely either in New York or Boston.
Has the time of
Seriously.
death
If I
been
see a
established?
journalist, I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Based on the rigor mortis, must be
And
less
why
than 6
people?
hours ago.
Based on
You
the
can also
rhythm.
We should
tell.
know more once
You
the
can also
coroner has
tell
had a look.
cops are assholes.
That cop just stared at you from
I'm a
the
little
love.
busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
I
Oh, no
think
problem.
they're
I
attempting.
understand. Do you mind
I
if
think
I
they're
look
attempting
around?
New York.
I
Be
think
my
so, too.
guest.
Be my guest.
Hey, Jaden,
2.
you come and see me if
3.
you find anything, okay?
That was like
On
a
the
solid
same
3
team
seconds
now.
between him
Seriously.
talking. You might as well just like slap his, like kiss his ring.
We're on the same team.
Do you have my loyalty? You have it, Godfather. Mwah. Ring kiss.
I already covered everything. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You don't solve this crime anyway.
I don't. I think in my playthrough, my first playthrough, I killed an excellent
Who?
Jaden, because I missed a QTE.
No, I didn't kill him because at the end you find out like the Ari was the addiction that told him they had that shining scene with the bartender. Confusing, and ultimately didn't really matter that much because he didn't actually give you any information.
Yeah.
Like he told you, he's like, if you use it too much, you'll
I'm not going
become
back up
addicted,
there.
right?
Yeah.
And of course you assume it's the drugs, and then they're like, haha, it wasn't.
It
And you're like,
wasn't the drug.
and that irks me. You have to give me like you can't
Something.
just drop a thing, and then you give. They tried. They tried.
We both have very strong feelings about this. Care more on the writing, me on the game.
Yeah. Well, the
QTEs
game.
aren't
Listen.
a good way to structure things.
Here's the thing. I don't think I need to criticize gameplay that much.
I gotta look at the body.
No. You gotta look at a dead kid.
All right.
Now you gotta jerk it so right.
Harry,
Sorry,
comment.
audience.
The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of
See, and
violence.
this was obviously just a jerk-off shot. They really wanted to do this shot.
You missed the QTE just hand over. Knock the kid over.
Bring the kid back to life.
I think I've seen all there is to see.
Crime solved. Oh, so this is the killer. Thank you.
It's pretty tasteful of them putting a thing over the body. Like a tent and not just like a sheet.
Yeah.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Why are we getting a shot of his arm? What does this do for us?
No, I think they wanted to go, they were going for artsy. That's why everything is in like sepia / black.
Oh, sorry.
A small origami figure in the right hand.
Because they occasionally,
Fingers were
like, this is
probably
actually a real
closed
thing
after the
that's
time
really
of death.
interesting about serial crime is that if the FBI gets involved and they send in like profiles and stuff,
The victim is Jeremy
profiles
Bowles.
will ask the
Declared
crime
missing
text not
5
to, like,
days
move
ago.
anything.
See, look, he just identified
See
him.
reference file.
The other guy didn't know. This guy just identified him like
Yeah,
a
because he's
second.
got cool.
He's got cool
Well,
sci-fi
he's
glasses.
FBI.
Also, how are we?
If you're FBI, you got cool sci-fi glasses. You have access. You have access to all the latest tech.
Yes. But wouldn't they
Superficial
know
wound
about
on
the
the
side
right
effect of
thigh.
this?
The blood is identical to that
They
on the
would,
fence.
and that's why the bartender is like, hey, don't use it that much. But we as an audience, we don't get any context for that drop. So we think he's talking about the drugs.
His face
and
is
then they
covered
pulled the
with
rug out from
like the
under it,
other
and they were like,
victims.
just kidding. Which is silly, right?
Yeah. Alright, so I think that's it for
That just feels like lazy writing.
Oh, now we've discovered that the killer brought the body all the way. And then the rain washed away all the blood.
Well, it really wouldn't be the first time that experimented with dangerous
Harry
things.
comment, sample of no
on,
interest. Comes from one of the
servants
policemen
of
present on the wasteland.
Shall we say?
Wasteland.
Talking about some bad things to Americans. Hell.
They still do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's different. So
We got a homeless vet problem. Of the government. That's why I hate it.
We don't need to get into this. Oh, it just got dark. Heavy rain.
Yeah, like everything's in black and white. Why? Like it's
heavy rain.
Yeah, they're trying to do an art. I think you're done.
I think so too. All right. Now it's time to go home.
You just...
Oh, that shot was not.
Here's what's weird. No graffiti on the trains.
No?
None. Do you see any graffiti on the train?
That's how you know this is.
Oh my god.
That's
Glasses were just gone.
There we go.
It's always weird how young the FBI agents are in a lot of these things.
Yeah.
He's like 30 years old.
He's like 30, but no
That's not true. FBI agents are born in their, 40s. They pop out. They pop. Become an FBI
Just
agent.
but they're like have Benjamin.
That's why whenever I see FBI agents like this, I just call him Agent Cooper, because Agent Cooper was ridiculously young. Agent Cooper was like 27 in that show.
Oh, seriously.
And like that's fine if you're doing like a Criminal Minds thing and you make him like a genius, whatever. Then you can do whatever you want. But
Those guys do.
He's just being a creep. He's just like what I like to watch.
Write down on my
He's a
list.
journalist. Yeah, he's got a press release.
Like, huh? I'll take your word for it.
I thought he had a lanyard around his neck.
I just see him with a notepad, so I believe that.
You can't actually, so like if a journalist comes to the scene of a crime and has a press pass, you can't actually remove them.
Yeah.
They can, as long as they're outside the lines and stuff, they're good.
They can, yeah. Turn on. Found all the clues.
Doesn't stop police officers.
Yeah.
QET! You gotta press the brakes or you'll run into the police cars.
Just slap on it.
See, also, that's not one
Nope. That's very...
It's a European. he might as well be driving on the wrong side. He might as well be on the left side of the car.
Everyone should just have French accents. I wouldn't be mad if everyone had French accents. I just don't like that some
Why
people
didn't they
do
just
and some
place it in
people
France?
don't. Exactly. Listen, the reason why this company is from Montreal.
That would have been fine. Why didn't they just keep it there?
Listen. Oh, look at that sweet mug. Do you want to play Ethan? Do you want to be sad, man?
I'm always sad, man. We got a fucking trophy for that.
Oh.
Oh.
What does it look like?
Bat.
Bat. Okay.
A bat.
The gray fox.
A fox.
Huh? Crab.
Crab.
Jinx.
A crab.
I'm trying not to look at that side. Death.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh. I put my hand up so I can't see it.
Death.
You gonna show me another one? No.
Nah. Terror.
Why is he
look
here?
at your thing. It says terror.
That's not how brain scans
You're
work.
so scared.
I've had brain scans, guys. That's not how they work. But I don't
Anxiety.
know. It's futuristic technology. So.
I mean, yeah, he's got like shutter things. He's got like mind. He's just got like a weird mind pad.
Here's
that
the
tells
thing.
you
It is
your
weird that they're giving him brain
emotions.
scans and stuff
I have
instead
the
of just being
results
like,
of your MRI
hey, your kid
scans.
died and you're a little bummed
Everything
out.
seems to be normal.
Yeah.
There is no
But, I
physical
mean, I guess
damage.
Everything appears to be normal. You're sad about your
However,
even
I
though
am
it
worried
says
about your
anxiety on the
psychological
thing, and then it
condition.
also says memory.
Yeah.
Memory is
I
not an
know it's
emotion.
not easy,
The other one was
but you've gotta start
terror,
over,
and the other
Ethan.
one was
No,
anxiety. Is
You're
memory
not
an emotion?
responsible for what happened.
What is up with this therapist? Look at this guy. The guy's a robot. They did make him look like a therapist, except he's unblinking.
He'd still
That's
be
the
alive
scariest
if I'd
part.
been looking out for
Listen,
him.
I'd rather have memory sadness.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day.
What the fuck is going on with this guy's
You
neck?
can't blame yourself forever for your son's
It's
death.
just slowly getting bigger and bigger.
That's like that's perfect Uncanny Valley thing.
Yeah.
It is. What is up with this therapist?
How is Sean?
Oh, but your therapist's office looks like.
Yeah. He has
stained glass.
Stained glass church.
Stained glass.
Oh, look at that giant saint or whatever.
What are we answering? I forgot.
I know he's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be. He's a great kid, you know. He deserves better.
Your kid died. You're sad. These are normal emotions.
And what about
you feel
you,
sad
Ethan?
and guilty.
What do you
It's called
feel?
grief.
Yeah. Alright, he's asking us how we feel. How do you feel, Kira?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did.
You can tell because I've got
ran into
depression
us.
hoodie.
Seriously.
See this?
And it's black too, so you know it's bad.
It's grease stained.
Oh.
Is there
That's why you wear
something
the
else
black
you
one so
wanted
that you
to
can get
tell
all the
me,
stains and
Ethan?
no one can tell.
Yeah.
Whoa. Or you can tell him nothing.
Have there been any cases of split personality developing
Schizophrenia,
after
those are two different
concussion?
things.
Yeah.
Like
Did he have a concussion?
people doing things but
Oh, he
having
got
no
ran
memory of what
over.
they've done.
I forgot.
Like somebody else
Oh,
had
he
been
got
doing
hurt.
it.
Yeah, because he dove in front of the car and also like got hit by the car. My
We
reasoning
know
on
that
how
in
Jason
certain
died was
cases, a
Ethan
violent shock
crushed
to the
him
brain can
when he was
cause
hugging him.
serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example.
He just hugged him too hard.
So it is possible if you have like PTSD or.
That's the
something
end
like
of this
that,
session.
You can have blackouts.
We'll
and
continue this
hallucinations.
conversation next week.
What's that? Ego. That's what my therapist has, just a big
You were lucky,
ego
Ethan.
sign.
It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
What the fuck is up with this guy's face?
Yeah, it looks real weird. It's like a weird.
He
I
looks
don't
like
exactly
he
feel
looks
like
like
a
Data.
Yeah, seriously.
Data's not as scary though.
I don't
would-
exactly feel Doctor. What a cool guy. Oh, what kind of? Oh, he looks like a weird bad guy.
I think that's what they're trying to do. They're going for.
Yeah. Therapist man. Oh, you get to play the playground.
See,
Okay.
triangle.
Is something the matter, Sean?
My brother's dead.
No, I'm alright.
Yeah, his brother's off. Listen, no same.
No,
way you
I'm
feel.
alright. Look at my dead, lifeless eyes.
Look at me not playing with all these kids.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Okay, then why don't we leave?
Sean, your backpack's open. It starts to rain.
I mean, that's all kids. Did you ever close your backpack as a kid?
No.
How did things go at school today?
Oh my god, this is
The
just like
teacher
a
yelled at
divorced
me
dad.
for being late again.
He is a divorced dad.
She's gonna
No,
send
but
me home the
on
next
top
time
of
it
being
happens.
like,
She's gonna send me home next time I cry about my dead
sorry about that.
brother.
Next time,
What is
really put it
happening?
together, okay?
Why
Just
is
imagine-
everybody in this world like, yeah, your kid's dead, get over it?
get over it. It happens all the time.
Do you want to eat something?
Do you want my sweet jacket sandwich that I have, Sean? I know you're hungry, probably. Here's my jacket sandwich.
How long has the son been dead for?
A year. I think it hasn't been that long. It's maybe been like a few months.
So we're just gonna get up and leave our kid on the
Yeah,
bench?
yeah.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
So he's bummed. Just let
Well,
him cool
no,
down.
because last time we did that, like our son died.
No, listen, go play on the seaside or something.
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
I don't.
No,
I had a boomerang
not
when I
really.
was a kid.
I can never
I
remember.
I would
immediately-
hurt myself. Did you hurt yourself with
I
it?
immediately threw it in a tree and lost it.
Oh no, I hit myself with it. Because I tried to throw it and it didn't work and then...
It just came back.
So, okay, because you throw it,
Mhm.
you have to throw it a certain way to get it to do it.
Yeah.
You can't just like toss it.
I didn't know.
So all the times I've thrown it, it just went like...
It just went down the ground.
And I tried doing like this and...
Yeah.
My face.
Well, 'cause
Fell
you
right
have
in
to-
my face.
You have to throw it like you're swinging like a Like you're skipping a rock or something? You gotta hold R2.
Oh yeah, R2.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And then you also got... I'm really glad I didn't have to do this one.
Whap!
You failed a QTE and it just hits you in the face. You should have failed it. You should have failed it.
No, I want to look kind of... Oh my god.
Look at that handsome boy.
I'm miming it. Audience, I'm miming it for Eric.
We all saw that face, let's be honest.
Oh my god, we're gonna do... It's gonna be the exact same... Oh, it is!
Yeah.
Oh my god. What happens if I fail it? Should I fail it this time?
I'm
gonna fail it this time.
Oh no!
Something that right was better than that.
You just...
Oh, he's shaking his head because he's disappointed.
Gotta wind up. Gotta do whatever that maneuver is.
And then you throw.
I'm gonna catch it because I'm...
Look, that is really nice.
What is that?
What kind of cut is this? It just doesn't come back?
Whoa, you did it, Dad.
Do you want to give it a try?
Why did we need that cut?
You did it, Dad. That's so good.
Come on, let's try together.
I cannot believe you caught it.
Now, the main thing is,
oh my god,
get the right position
That's not
at
the
the
right
beginning.
accent. I just did a
Now you
Rick
gotta throw it
Schwarzenegger
straight
though.
and a little to the right.
You cannot cut. You caught it, Dad.
Listen, that obvious.
It's not a tumor.
That obvious accent his son has. The German accent.
No, the French accent. Oh, the French accent is more like me.
Make his kids sound like that from now.
You caught it, Dad. No, it's still just.
Oh, good enough.
I'm so proud of you.
Now.
Oh, it's just Schwarzenegger.
It just as oh, look at that. Look, there's a rainbow in the background.
Thwap.
No, it hits another kid. Is that the boom?
I did it! I did it,
Where did you get a
Dad!
boomerang from?
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
Oh my god, what's up? Ethan's mouth words are painful. It's like he's reading off a script in an Al Qaeda video. I'm perfectly fine and they're treating me very well.
I love it here.
Here's a picture of today's newspaper.
Don't mind
that it's from 1871.
Don't mind that. I love it here. Don't mind the hand bindings. I did that as a fashion statement. Alright, now you gotta take your son and play.
Oh, he's sad again.
Oh, he's sad. Boomerangs can only lift your spirits for so long, you know? Seesaw.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Seesaws were the only...
Yeah, actually seesaws are dope as hell.
That was the only thing I never...
Seesaws are cool, those round things are
the
cool until you fall
sweet.
off.
Yeah.
I've fallen off those so many times.
You just
so many
right
bloody
off.
noses.
Oh. Listen, I used to just slam my face into those poles by accident.
Sorry, I hit the microphone. See, I'm picturing Eric just in a very small body. So Eric exactly as he exists now, glasses, beard, everything.
Don't care, this was like last week.
Come on, Dad, make me fly.
Do it, Dad. Make me fly.
Yeah, man.
The owl guest. Oh my god, he looks so stupid. Oh my god, he looks so dumb, Eric.
No,
Oh, you
Dad,
failed
you're
and then
not
you
doing
almost
it right.
make him
You
fall.
gotta push off at the right time.
You have to push on the right time.
Listen, kid, I know what the seesaw does. Don't
Oh
you
my
tell me
god,
how
he
to
looks so
do
fucking
it.
stupid.
Looks really dumb.
Oh my god, he looks so dumb.
Oh, I love this music playing in the background. Nothing makes this sadder than violins.
I mean, it's different. It looks stupid to us, but it is a guy thing. If you saw this in a park, you'd be like,
Yeah, it's true.
right?
Maybe it's just the music.
He's just happy. Murders his kid. Because that was the theory I had when I was playing this. I was like, oh, what if the dad's blacking out and having his kids, which is what they were going for. They actually did that really well.
Yeah. But then
they put in literally, oh my gosh.
But then they
when
dropped
we
the
get
plot
to
on its head.
It would have been cool if they had done that for the actual killer. If they had done that for each and every one.
Where they black out and you don't know which one it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We figured it out. Because I was like, what would a plot done well look like?
Let us write this game. Happy.
He seems to be having fun.
Alright, go.
It's been a long time since I've seen that smile.
Throw him over there.
I'll find something else to do with him.
No, don't go back to your depression bench.
To the sad bench. Jason, Sean.
Sean, not Jason. Oh man, imagine that happening.
Won't be able to stay on.
Hey, that's a weird one that has like a hole in the middle.
Great.
What's the point of non-apparent danger when we just sit on the side like a moon? I love the I only like merry-go-rounds where there's a chance you'll slide right off.
No, like the ones where they're just a platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See that one you sit on and then you have like a little bench there.
Yeah, you sit on the bench and then you.
See, look.
No, see, aren't you supposed to? So what you do? You sit on the bench and then you use your legs and you scoot yourself, and you lift up your legs and then you spin.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you do it. Stupid. Sorry, your dad's real bad at QTEs.
Sean. Your dad's not good at.
I keep pressing the wrong L.
Dad, you gotta hold L1 too.
I keep pressing the boomerang button.
And you gotta shake the button. Oh.
Look how unthrilled he is. Oh my god.
He's so mad about it.
Look how mad he is. I'm so sorry.
That's really good.
We're such a huge disappointment to our son.
I'm sorry, Sean.
So we're supposed to like...
Yeah, mash it.
Come on, Dad. As fast as you can.
Oh, what if he just goes flying off and that's how he dies?
Yeah, you failed this halfway through. Just launches him at that wall.
See, but again, like, if you saw this at a regular park with the dad just playing with the
Yeah,
kid,
it's very innocent.
but it's done.
But we know that, yeah. But
and
we
everything
know the
is
plot.
everything is dark.
Yeah.
Like it's all muted colors.
Everything
They
is
even
bad.
changed the filters. They did like depression filters.
They did like sepia filters.
I think my head is spinning.
My head is spinning. Oh,
Good
I'm
training
so
for
dizzy.
astronauts, though.
Fun fact: astronauts. They have them, right?
They have force training. They spin them a little faster.
I was gonna say, fun fact: you can't be more than 6 feet tall for an astronaut.
Yeah, you have to be short.
Which is a bummer.
Same thing if you have to, if you want to
Get him an ice cream.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
And then it immediately starts to rain.
Jason. No, wait, Sean. Now he's having too much fun.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Didn't we have this conversation with Bird?
You have this
Me
conversation.
too, Sean.
Yeah, it's
Me
exactly
too.
that conversation.
Yeah.
That's a really good example of shitty foreshadowing.
Yeah.
One day you'll be that bird, Jason.
One day you'll be that bird, Jason. You'll
Where
die.
are we going?
I don't know. Your car's somewhere in here.
I can't.
Just drive into the street. Someone will pick you up probably.
Taxi.
Taxi? Sir, you just walked into my car. I'm not a taxi. I'll pay you. John, this is clearly not the way home.
Hey,
look,
Dad,
that
can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
No, Sean. It's about to rain.
Sure.
It's raining, Sean.
Go
What do
pick
you
a
want to
horse
be on
and
a
get
rainy
on.
carousel
I'll
for?
get a ticket.
There's a roof on it, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
Look, all these kids are just repeats of each other.
Yeah.
That couple that was standing there was the same couple that was sitting on the bench. I'm not mad about it.
I love it, actually. I just imagine...
I don't mind people reusing, like, stuff.
I mean...
That's fine.
Listen, we saw the overcrowded mall.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was bad.
Everybody was twins. Everybody had, like...
And I understand what they're trying to do. I'm not sure if you could hear me in the last video. You may not be able to hear me now. But, like, do I have to press a button?
I think you have to pay for the guy.
He's the only kid on the carousel.
Yeah. Hey, guy, turn on the carousel.
I'm trying to buy my child's love.
Hey,
One,
hey,
please.
do you mind? I'm really sad. Could
That's
you?
dull.
And we just went through this whole thing, and the carousel man's like, "Hey, listen, I didn't ask for this. I'm just gonna turn it on for you. But listen, you don't. Oh, they just appeared. For a second there, I thought that guy in the corner.
On?
Yeah.
Do I get on?
Yeah. For a second there, I thought that guy in the corner was also.
I don't think I get on. Nope, I just stand here and
you just
watch
stand
like
there
a
and watch
freaking weirdo.
Hey, Sean, I see you.
they do the thing where he just disappears off the carousel. Yeah, after losing a kid, you just look away. Oh.
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
Turning away from your son?
The controller is vibrating.
Jason's trying to do it.
That is a thing that happens, though. Hallucinations and blackouts can happen if your depression or anxiety or whatever is severe enough. People with PTSD, it happens a lot, too.
And then he just finds himself on the street again. Oh!
He's fine. He just fell.
Wow. That's a weird jump.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's okay. I just don't agree that they should just throw that at you.
I mean, they call them QTEs for a reason.
Yeah, no kidding.
See, this actually looks pretty good.
Get hit by a train.
They actually did a good job on this.
Yeah, and it runs.
This run really well. No, and the game looked really good.
Sean?
John!
Sean, I realized that you were at a park before, but
now we're playing Fallout.
Yeah.
Your kid's named Sean in the game, in case you're wondering.
Oh, coincidence? I think not.
No, there were lots of jokes when they came out.
Listen, everybody knows Bethesda's always been a big fan.
Oh my god! Oh, holy shit! Yeah, this is what happens. I forgot.
Yeah. You have a blackout and losing.
Yeah, isn't it because the origami killer drugged him?
Who?
Drugged Ethan. Didn't he drug him?
No, he just has blackouts. Oh, you forgot his backpack's back there. Near the carousel.
Oh my god! Listen,
Where are you? Son!
How does no one else notice this?
Son!
Yeah, in a park full of
adults?
Yeah, what we in the true crime world, we would call this a high-risk target.
Yeah.
For him to take. Like, children are a really high-risk target.
Yeah, in a crowded park, of all things. Listen,
so what that would tell us is that it would be someone who blends in. You know who doesn't blend in? The frickin' detective guy.
Big guy with overcoat?
Yeah, a big guy with an overcoat. I mean, he does look harmless. He's like a John Wayne Gacy guy.
Yeah.
I always thought he looked like, what's his name?
It's the asthma. You don't have to yell, Ethan. I mean, it's your house. It's not that big.
It is also stupid that he has a schedule there for Sean. He
can't
remember
for Sean.
4 things.
He can't remember to feed Sean sometimes, so he has to write it down. And he also has to put Sean to bed occasionally.
To be fair, like this, the room being done up that nicely is indicative of a father who gives a shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't decorate a kid's room and fill it with things you think he'd like.
He's depressed, but he's still...
Yeah, he's sad because his kid's dead.
He's sad because his kid's dead, but it doesn't mean he doesn't love his other ones.
Yeah.
His other kids.
So, that's why...
Oh.
See?
So far all we've gotten is... So far all we've gotten...
It's not supposed to be.
It's supposed to be sad, Kiara. You're supposed to be sad.
But his mouth is so big. It's like he's a snake. It's like he's a snake about to
Seriously.
swallow the moon.
Seriously.
He's about to swallow the moon and unleash 1,000 years of darkness. Who are we now?
You have unlocked a new bonus. Norman Jaden.
Oh, is that what he looks like?
Yeah.
He does kind of look like Agent Cooper.
Sorta, huh?
No, not really. He's not as handsome.
Kiara, what's our bonus?
Agent Cooper's a handsome man. I wish I looked
Look,
like
he has a scratch on his cheek.
You fell down the thing so many times. That scar's not there. What? If you fall down the thing over and over again, the scar's not there. So yeah, because he starts playing like a game on his arm.
Yeah, he just starts bouncing his ball around.
Which I don't think we have to do. So maybe let's see what happens if we don't do that.
Yeah.
If we use it sparingly. Is he just good?
Do lieutenants just have like little take long?
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
What year is this?
Also, the guy's right there. You could just ask him. He's literally across from her.
He's got mud all over his pants. fell down so many times.
Yeah!
Do you want to play as Norman?
Sure. Looks so cool. You gotta get up. Across. That's how you know you're impatient, when you cross your arms.
My arms are always crossed.
My arms are crossed when I'm impatient.
It's because I'm a chesty woman. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to seduce them. Eric just put his face gently into his hands. He's so tired of my garbage.
I'm never tired of you. Oh my God, you're my friend, Kira. I don't remember how that line goes.
Oh, look.
I'll be darned if you're not my friend. There you go.
You're always cold. Be damned if you're not my friend.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say.
That's just no. Listen.
I'm gonna sit here and vape.
I'm gonna sit here and watch Kira vape, and then laugh at her when
I'm gonna dab. Oh my God, I'm dab. I'm not even full dabbing. I'm just looking into my arm.
Yeah.
Because I can't be bothered to lift my other hand.
You're doing the sneeze.
The vampire cough.
The vampire cough. Achoo! And then you cough into it.
I am the knight. No, wait, that's Batman.
Yeah. Close enough.
There we go. Is it happening?
He's right there. You could literally just ask him. He's right there. Oh, perfect. That's how you know you're tired when you make those noises.
And you can tell this game was made a long time ago because he doesn't immediately pull out his phone and look at Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Cancel all my appointments for this
Oh,
afternoon.
Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Hi, I'm Norman.
You would have thought FBI would
I'm Norman.
Of course,
Babe.
we've been expecting you.
Damn it.
I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging
I
along?
got
We
stabby.
can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
Well, wouldn't it be loose
No,
then?
no, it's fine.
Ooh.
I just have to get to the press conference.
Isn't this how, didn't you
We
just
have
say
them
it's
No,
every
it's
day,
undone. Like it's
Believe
all,
me,
like,
it's not always easy
not
finding
tied at
something
all.
to tell
Yeah, he
them.
untied it.
Fortunately,
No, like,
today
it's
we
like-
have some news.
It's
draped around him
Yeah.
like a scarf.
yeah.
Yeah. He
Get up
untied
and-
it.
just get
He's
up and
retying
look
it
at
as we
Lieutenant
talk.
Blake Kett.
Yeah,
But
we met
even
this
then,
morning.
when you're
Do I have to? Oh, I just start tying his tie
yeah,
for him.
it's
He has
not
his
good.
own
You're not doing the
methods.
right
He's a good
tie.
cop. I'm sure you'll
your
get
your
on.
neck.
Do you do like half Windsor? I tie it like
You know
a
how
I
to
tie it like a
tie a
10-year-old
knot in
band kid.
I tie it
I
like a shoe.
guess.
Oh, you are gonna tie his
To
tie.
be frank with you, I
Oh.
could have done without
Oh.
the FBI on this
I
one, but
made
the
a
press
fucking joke.
are all over us. This
What the
origami
hell?
killer case
Choke him.
He's
crept
a
up
man.
on us, and it's
You're
fast
a
becoming
grown man and I'm
national
tying your
concern.
tie?
There
Are we
hundreds
romantically
of
involved?
killers.
That's the only reason I would be
Funny,
tying your
though,
tie.
This guy is exotic. He leaves
only tie
flowers
people's
and
ties.
origami figures. Work
Do I have
that
to
one
motion
out.
control this?
Then the
You
press
fail,
get
you
onto
just
it,
choke him.
and we
Choke
suddenly
him out.
become the center of the universe.
Fuck me.
Listen, tying ties is kind of like this.
I'm here to arrest a
Awesome.
serial killer.
Okay.
With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
What? Why am I doing this? I'm a grown man. This is also a grown man.
Of course not.
This is what you
All
do
I'm
to your
asking is
husband.
that you make progress.
You tie up
and
your husband's
fast.
Well, well, you know,
The press want a
the director's
perpetrator.
cut has them.
And we're gonna
all
have to
smooching after
serve
the
him up
picture.
on a
Okay.
silver platter.
Good luck
looks
at the big meeting.
Wow.
Well, you have a little lipstick and then he looks. Ah! His tie's
look,
gone.
his tie's gone.
Perfect. You look
Solid.
great.
Solid.
Why do you have a weird like? scar
Oh,
on
go
your
see Charlene. She'll show
He
you to
tied his
your
tie
office.
so good it's gone.
Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the
What a
political
good game,
climate
Kira.
around
What a
here.
good game.
I don't remember. I remember it like looking really good.
Thank
so
you,
I think they
sir.
imported it badly.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I think they just ported it bad.
Ported it badly.
Because this is bad.
Look how still his hair is. Look how still everybody's hair is.
And I love how NPCs refuse to like move to the side. They'll just walk right into you.
Yeah.
Just like a good NPC
See,
should.
but oh look at my shirt going nuts.
Look at your tie going twice as nuts.
You can tell by the way I move and walk.
Get some water. You're thirsty.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case.
Look at me, I'm too old for this shit.
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
What?
Yeah, what could be more, less,
No problem.
be more, dead
let me know
kid
when you're
content.
available.
Yeah. Total case that's not solved yet. Active case we're solving about serial killer. I understand.
Yeah, active kid. Also, I'm an FBI agent. I freaking outrank you, my dude.
Yeah, I don't
I
understand.
outrank you so hard.
I'm really confused why he has to wait if he's an FBI officer, and also the captain didn't even want to talk to him, even though he's FBI.
I think he's trying not to. Here's what I think they're trying to go for. I think they're trying to do the thing where he's like, oh, he's working really hard to not pull rank, even though he's super good.
Yeah,
because he wants their cooperation.
But in this instance, he super should. Because listen,
Dead kid.
This is a big deal. Oh, you gotta talk to Charlene, and she'll give you more information.
Does she have candy on his desk? People like this always have candy on their desk.
Take the watch. Just
For
take
what?
the watch. For Larry's promotion present.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past
why
20
is it
years for
flashing?
each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Just take the watch, put it on.
You already bought the watch. What do you mean you're a few dollars short? Sure.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure
Another
to do that,
fresh
sir.
$5 bill.
Would have been fun. He just like empties his wallet.
When you fail
Captain
it.
Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Why does everybody move like they've got a pole stuck in their... Look at that.
Oh, what?
Where are we going?
Your office, which is actually just an empty room.
My stupid suit jacket. Why is it moving?
Quick, take the watch when they're not looking.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Anybody knows, I like to just acquire things sometimes in games. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna use your dumb watch anyways. Your dumb glasses.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to
It's
take
got
you.
20 all of a sudden, just like a
If you
Wahlberg.
need anything, you know where to find me.
We're underfunded.
Alright, close that door. Privacy. I like how you get wanted.
The door handle falls off.
Okay, time to work.
Time to work.
And everything's shot like it's on a handheld. Oh my god, my fucking suit. What's going on with this?
Oh, oh, you look so good, Kira.
Ugh. They just have some random mugshots of some jerks. I don't know, could be this gangbanger. You know how gangbangers always kill kids?
Yeah, throw that.
What are you doing
phone
right
on,
now?
Throw that cord on.
You could use the phone. Suspicious mail alert.
Suspicious mail. If it has more than one postage stamp, it's suspicious.
Who would spend this much on postage? Outrageous.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Only terrorists would waste this much money on
Oh
postage.
god, I gotta do this.
You gotta do it right, or else you flip the desk over. If you do it wrong.
You can't move a desk. You're a fucking FBI agent.
He went to the train and he's tired.
He just pushes all that shit off. You don't need that phone. That's a picture very clearly of like the producer of this game.
That one they captured?
I don't know.
Why would they have a wanted poster and then put captured on it and leave it up?
He just leaves all that shit on the floor.
Yeah, listen, I do that. That's what I do. That's how my office looks.
And then we
throw
just
things
sit
on the
here.
ground. And that's it.
We did it.
Okay. We moved. This has been a pretty good use of my time. Alright.
So I guess we gotta use the glasses.
Yeah, you gotta use the glasses for this one. You'll use them for at least the solving of crimes.
He looks so stoned. He does. I think.
Because all that
did they design
space dust.
Did they design him after Mark Wahlberg? He's just like this, or the other
Step
Wahlberg
one.
on Blue Buds.
Change the office.
Another Wahlberg?
Yeah, there's another Wahlberg.
Look at those.
John
suits.
Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, and then Jack Wahlberg.
You could be lying.
Comment in the chat if you know the other Wahlberg's name.
Alright, what do you want our space to look like? Autumn, space, or water drop?
Oh, this is stupid. This is
or whatever that other one is. I don't know what that other one is. Space? Space. Oh, it's Mars.
Oh, so are we gonna do a Schwarzenegger thing? This is stupid. This is a stupid waste of technology. Why did you do this? Oh, we're in Morrowind, I see.
Yeah! What's that other one? I don't know.
I remember this looking really cool.
Oh.
Now we're in different space.
Now we're
in Skyrim.
Now we're in Skyrim. Now we are really in Skyrim.
Actually, this looks good. Landscapes always look good.
Yeah.
It's hard to screw up landscapes in friggin' Oblivion.
Water. Something about being deep underwater, and then just the shark. Yeah. And then just the shark looming in the background. It's just kind of scary to me. I don't know about you. All right. Yeah, we'll just keep. Oh, never mind.
Guess we're gonna
Too
be
late.
underwater.
All right, we got to do.
No. Oh God, it's so flashy.
All right, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Why did it have to open that elaborately? Tire tracks. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, I think you just move up with the thing, right, or no?
I don't know. Told me to use motion controls.
Tire tracks.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Oh my God.
How did he just know that off the bat? Okay.
Because the thing told him it was. Assuming they're factory tires.
Yes. Origami figure. I just imagine they ask him, they're like, hey, why do you do the origami figures? Oh, I just like making little dogs.
No prints or specific clues.
Yeah, why do
Nothing much to go on.
Did they ever tell you that?
Yes, I think they do. I just forget what it is. His brother.
His brother was an origami figure.
Yeah. But he got wet one day. And ever since then...
It's been so soggy.
A common species.
And after that day, he wasn't the same.
That doesn't help much.
He was wet.
Yeah, it would have been more interesting if they did more like water stuff.
Yeah, I guess you can geoanalyze this.
The kids drowned, I guess, because he put him in the sewer.
Yeah, he drowned.
Whatever.
It's really weird. And then he blames the dad because the dad
instead of
didn't
just
help him.
Yeah.
And he blamed him. He's like,
whatever.
You did it.
Are we done yet?
You got to geoanalyze that orchid. Geoanalyze it.
I don't like that we're underwater.
I don't either.
I also don't like how his forehead lines are like that.
Yeah. A funeral flower. Symbol of innocence.
It's not a funeral flower, is it? Orchids are my favorite.
I don't know.
Calla lilies.
Go down. Like, hold down.
My mom like
Cultivated in a pot. I guess that makes sense.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Yeah, but it doesn't grow naturally. They're really hard to take care of.
Yeah.
I should know. I liked orchids and I bought one and I killed it very quickly. Whatever is the opposite.
Alright, now you shake it, yeah. Now you shake it to clear everything. Oh, you're getting so smooth with these. Did it so nonchalantly, guys. Files, I guess? Oh, you can change the environment.
I don't need to.
Oh, you did?
I don't need to, but I want to. Let's go back to Skyrim.
Let's go back to Skyrim. Yeah, I feel a lot better.
Go, Skyrim! Attack!
Use
tackle! Pardon!
Use explode. Or just explode.
Use Thunderbolt.
Use Thunderbolt, Skyrim environment. It's critically effective.
But now they're dead, so you can't capture it.
Yes. Oh, we just went back to the...
Yeah, because I got to analyze these.
Do you?
Do I?
Oh yeah, Geoanalyzer. You can see where they sell Chevy Malibus from '83.
It's so weird that it's an '83, but you still have the factory tires on it. How did you manage that?
He never drives it. Alright. Tyrone brand.
Yeah, because like you can get like whatever you can get that brand and that model, but it wouldn't give you like a make and model.
No, yeah.
I don't know that much about tires.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it just seems so like weird.
You know how Chevy Malibus are really uncommon.
My phone's right next to us too, so I was like, "Is this my phone or your phone?"
Oh fuck! Oh, I threw it.
What happened?
I don't know. I went like this in the game. Okay.
Geoanalyze one more time.
There's no data available.
There's no data on it? Oh.
Yeah, because there's no Chevy Malibus in the city.
just that one. And it's a secret because he doesn't drive it that often. He's a really bad driver, we just don't know it.
Yeah, he doesn't like to go with the classic unmarked van.
I wouldn't geoanalyze that.
Too late.
Okay, I was just going to say. A dog.
Paper.
This whole time, it's cellulose. 75%. Where do they have origami?
Just one origami store in town.
What?
That's a thing? Hold on.
Would it just be
the guy that sells origami figures.
Hey, yeah, there's that guy who keeps talking about murdering kids.
Yeah, he's
that
really
I keep
into
selling
it.
to. Come on, get out of here.
Get out of here. Alright, now you gotta do the files.
Oh gosh, actually that's cool.
That's cool. That's cool, actually. You just throw them up in the air. Origami killer victims. Origami modus operandi. Okay. Open.
8 victims in the last 3 years.
Damn!
That's a kid. That's like just a
boys.
picture of a kid.
Aged between 9 and 13.
No way. They would have caught him by now.
Now listen.
No signs of violence. The victims
No
disappeared
signs
in
of violence
public places in broad daylight.
When they drown them?
No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later.
How does nobody notice a grown man taking
in
a kid?
rainwater?
Well, I mean, I can understand not.
But then the kid never freaks out. She's like, "Hey, you want to see some origami?" And then the kid's like, "Yeah, I love origami." And then he just runs off with them.
What was the serial killer there was a serial killer who led children away by offering a balloon?
Pied Piper.
No.
Because he would play the songs, and then remember then the kids, and then he's like, because
Always
you
the
guys...
same
Right,
ritual.
but he didn't lead them away with balloons. He led them away with music.
An orchid
Close
on
enough.
the chest.
No.
The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were
But
found.
it was a thing.
Which means they remained alive
Yeah, it is
for
weird how
several days before
nonchalant all the
being
police
drowned.
officers are about a kid with
Over
a person who's killed
3,500 people
8
questioned.
children.
8 people. Yeah!
8 children!
100 suspects
Not even just 8
interrogated.
people, 8
8
kids.
kids.
Not a
And
single
they're like,
lead
listen,
to
I
go
have
on.
files
Listen,
to
I'm
work
busy.
on. Listen, I have a
I
meeting
got,
to go
listen,
to.
Vice is on my ass.
I got to do
We
this drug
really
bust.
got to be looking more at drug bust and prostitution. I know there's 8 kids dead.
I know
but,
there's 8 kids dead, but listen.
and the mayor's not down here.
go to...
If there are 8 children dead anywhere the mayor, the president would be on their ass. The mayor would be in there pounding his fists on the police officer's desk every second. Oh my gosh.
Go
Do
to
you imagine?
victims?
Giuliani just in there.
Oh, I
screaming.
don't want that. I never want that.
All right, are we done?
Go to victims.
Go
do that for the victims.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
I really like how it had to pan on no data for a solid 30 minutes. Okay.
Pretty serene for looking at a bunch of dead kids.
Seriously. Oh,
There we
down.
go.
Yeah.
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base.
Yeah.
That's...
But
This
even
won't
then,
make
that's
the
a really
geoprofiling
large
any easier.
area. I guess, huh?
But that's just where the kids were found.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, because he has
They
like
need
a...
to compare it to where they were last seen.
Yeah, because he has a murder den or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. Nothing else, Can't do anything with the motors happening.
No signs of violence, so they're drowned, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't torture them otherwise.
No.
So, yeah, that would lead me to believe we're not dealing with
There was always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found.
Well, so he,
And all the
he's not,
victims
don't worry
disappeared in
guys,
the
he's
fall.
not having sex with them. Woo!
Oh, that would have got really weird and really dark. No, it's the thing, because he makes the parents,
Well,
do that thing.
They had to make it like that.
Yeah.
Because if there was a sexual component to the crime, it would be, we wouldn't be able to develop any sympathy for this. Because even when you find out he's killing these kids, you do have a little...
Yeah, because of his dad and his brother and all that stuff, but yeah.
But
that
even then,
I still
don't know if I have any sympathy for this guy. Are we done?
I think so, yeah. They're all...
Get out of here. Trash.
Get out of that. Close, Ari.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri.
Look at his...
Oh, he's... Just take the drug.
Should I?
Yeah.
See, but I think... I don't... Are the shakes supposed to be in for the drug or in for Ari?
Well, we know that if you don't take... You still take the effects from the Ari anyway.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Oh, you get another QT here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because they don't...
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Okay.
You don't
It's
usually
alright.
faint with your drugs.
I can make it. I know.
You usually just get real
I know I can make it.
I know I can make it.
Tilt the camera, man! Tilt it! Tilt it!
I just want the camera to go full-blown upside down. That's how you know you're having withdrawal systems with the television.
When the camera shakes?
Yeah. When your IRL camera shakes. Take Tripto. Is that what it's called? Yeah, just take the Tripto. So the reason why I say take the Tripto is because you still get the straight through the nose.
Is that how you usually take those kind of drugs?
Yeah.
Straight out of the vial?
Yeah.
You don't like put it on your hand or anything?
No, you just straight from the baggie.
Put it on your thumb and no?
Just stuff the tube up your nose and inhale it.
Ugh. That feels like you'd get way too high of a dose.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
You shouldn't have taken it. He's dead in there now.
He's dead now.
Yeah, I don't actually know what happens if you take it because I played this game seriously.
You're not supposed to take a bunch of... So, we won't take the rest, but I guess we'll just take this time. But you don't have to take it. We just have to be very cautious as to when we use the glasses.
Well, what happens if we take the Tripto?
I
believe it's called that.
I didn't realize it was called Tripto until now. Oh, look! And in the next room, there's a seamless transition. Right? Am I right?
That was done really dumbly.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr.
They
Marsh.
have to really
please
fuck
tell him
with
what
us
happened?
to get this shot here.
It was this afternoon.
That lady walked
I
into
went to
that
the park
guy.
with my son Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses.
For a second, Kira was
turned
gonna put
back.
that on my head, but then she saw the hat and she's like,
Sean
never
disappeared.
mind. Alright guys, it's me on the controls now. Watch this.
Exactly
Now
what
I
time
get-
did you arrive
I
at the
get to
park?
place that
Try to
dad.
remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
Guys, this
must have
game
been
doesn't
about-
run. This game is running really bad. What? What? Oh, snap.
4:45.
I don't remember
think.
what
I'm
time
not
it
really
was.
sure.
What was
They
your
didn't
son
even
wearing when he
They didn't give me a
disappeared?
2 option, yeah.
He was wearing a coat.
Was it white? It was green. Beige?
A beige coat.
I'm really glad you're here. I did not look at any other stuff.
And a pair of pants.
And a pair of pants. He was wearing pants, guys. I swear. Was it green? Brown? Okay.
Brown
I
pants.
saw something green.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you're here to
There's
listen
a bunch
to
of
me.
makeup there. Look at that.
I can't remember.
Hold on. What is?
Why don't you remember? Okay.
No, you didn't.
I
You
went
took him
for
on
a
carousel.
short walk around the park just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
No, I tried to say can't remember.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
You gotta tell them about your blackouts.
Yeah.
Panic.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Actually, that's not unusual.
That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Hey, do we ever... No, we don't ever see the wife again, right?
No, because this story's not about her.
Do you think the origami killer...
It's about Sad Boy and his new wife. Reported
It is
later.
weird that you don't ever hear about it. Sorry,
Listen,
guys, got
your
makeup
son's
on
probably
the,
just run
on
off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
I'm sorry about the
But what if it is the origami killer?
Yeah, sorry, but it's gross. And
Well,
if I
then
gotta
we have
put these
about
on
4
tomorrow,
days
there's
to
a bunch
find
of
him
makeup, I'm
alive.
really sad. There's makeup on everything I own. I don't know why that's. I got a little sunburnt, so I'm wearing makeup around my neck. And I don't usually. I'm a little red. It's not bad. It'll go away in a couple of days.
Bad boy.
Because I don't tan.
Oh, there you go. That's his wife.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Such a long pause? 2, 3.
Do they?
4. There we go.
Do they think it's the
Yeah.
origami killer?
Sure enough, 4 seconds every response.
2, 3.
It's still too early to say.
Here we go. 2.
But it is a possibility.
You're supposed to say something here?
No, what do you say?
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
Really hard, actually.
Yeah, it's a park.
As someone who's taken like 3 kids to
Why
a park,
did you leave him, Ethan?
It's hard.
Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
This response makes sense, though. This response makes sense.
Yeah.
It is not.
Sorry.
It is not bad.
Listen, everyone's real
not what I meant
upset
to
about
say.
this.
To be fair, the first time was definitely an accident.
Yeah.
That's nobody's fault.
Listen, Sean walked
This
off.
one.
This one was my bad. This one was my bad for
Well.
sure.
Super can. No, you can't, but
You should.
He should have.
Yeah.
He should have done something. He doesn't need to hug her, but he
Listen,
could have touched her.
nothing looks better than just awkwardly staring at your wife cry. At your ex-wife cry.
What you needed, what he should do is talk to her. What he should have done before this is talk to her about
The
having blackouts and stuff
Yeah,
like
that
that.
seemed like a big deal. You can't just hide that.
Yeah, but that's also very manly.
Yeah.
No offense to the men in the audience, but a lot of men, when they have mental health issues, ignore it until
Yeah.
it gets
Listen,
bad.
guys, it's
Cool,
never bad to
cool.
go to a...
This feels like it's going to be a long one. Let's see.
Should we time these? We should time these. Just to see out of curiosity how long they take.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
wow.
last time we played, the loading screen
Was
like
4
we were just...
hours long. Square, triangle, like circle.
Oh, and now we have this
R1,
one.
L1.
Now we're gonna solidify him as a good guy when he saves this guy from a robber, which is such a fucking trope. Such
Seriously.
a gigantic trope. This guy, oh my gosh. He might as well be an Asian guy with
Name it.
selling you illegal
Good evening
fireworks.
to you,
when
sir.
A black guy comes in to rob him, because we love tropes.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so.
There we go.
My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm
Why did
investigating
he
the
have to
case
tell
of the
them he's a
origami killer.
what?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
That looks like he's rendered pretty well.
Yeah.
He's a little... See, it's moving a lot better now. People
I
are
also
still...
lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Now, would you like to buy some illegal fireworks?
Now buy my
The killer
merchandise.
has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son recently.
Maybe. We haven't confirmed that yet.
I have 4 days.
How does he know that?
Yeah.
His body.
Was that
on a
their
deserted
shitty
stretch of
attempt?
wasteland.
Seriously.
No one did anything to save my son.
Don't do this. Just help.
Including me.
Please,
What he
move
ought to
along,
say.
sir.
Oh, look.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away
No, you
completely
told
empty.
those are prescription. What the fuck you
Yeah, why would he just have those?
The back of the store.
I don't want to leave empty-handed. Also, he just has the inhalers in the back of the store unsupervised. Okay.
Aren't inhalers prescription?
Yeah. They're usually like over-the-counter things. Look at pizza.
Under the counter. Over the counter means you can get it with a
Oh,
prescription.
did I say over or did I say over?
What the fuck is all that?
You don't normally skip.
No, bodegas are always crazy clean.
Yeah.
They're always nice.
Asthma. Listen, they take pride in their work.
Yeah, especially small ones like that.
Good evening, sir.
There should, to really do it, there should be a cat.
Are you looking
Listen,
for something
if there was a
chilling
cat
on the
here-
newspapers.
If there was a cat here, this guy wouldn't.
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
To bother that cat.
He doesn't even check
Square,
the
triangle,
mirrors.
left circle. Yeah, seriously.
What a shitty.
Hey, there's also
Open the
cameras.
register, you dumb
There's
fuck.
a camera right there.
Put the money on the counter.
Yeah, but
Shit,
gotta go
you
there.
deaf or what?
You gotta go talk him down.
Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
Go on, hurry.
Is this
You
how I
actually
move?
shoot him?
You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it.
What a stupid guy.
You cannot have it.
If somebody comes
Oh,
up
I
and-
can't do it because. Oh.
Hey, you! Come here!
That's
I said,
what the
come here
potato
now!
chips were for.
Yeah, I forgot that's what the. I saw the potato chips and I'm like, oh no, I wasn't supposed to do that.
Don't move!
Failed the QET. You can talk him down.
Hands up!
So
Don't you
embarrassed.
talk him down?
Yeah, you talk him down.
Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Or we're gonna have to talk this guy out of it. Reason.
Calm.
Calm?
X.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah.
So they
I'm
work
cool,
really
man.
hard to endear this guy.
Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Reason. Or X, help.
Oh.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Shoot you. Alright, what was it?
Name?
Name?
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Good move. You're help, X.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
This makes him seem so far away still.
X.
Killer?
Yeah. Are you
You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars, but no blood on your hand.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Again, this seems like he's just so far away.
Circle.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl.
Perfect.
I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
I feel like you don't want.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
Fuck.
And now, give me the money.
Eric is pressing it with such vigor.
I just don't want him to shoot me. Square, triangle, like
Circle.
Take that guy. That.
Oh my god, that guy has brain damage. If you.
audio issues.
Sorry, guys.
Of me stretching it accidentally. Yeah,
I
that
don't
guy's
know what would have happened.
By the way, like, unless you're like a UFC guy, you can't just knock someone out by hitting them once unless you without giving them serious brain
When my
damage.
boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this
What
box.
is this look he's giving him?
So
I do not understand
another thing in this that Persona did
but
that
I
I was
think
also
it must
kind
be a
upset
sort
about
of
was-
message
Remember in Persona,
from
this
the
is gonna
man
be
who
spoiler
took
free,
my son from
when
me.
we get when
You
they
had
catch
time.
You, you had time. This game's been out for at least 2 years now. But yeah, Persona 5. Remember that scene where Kenshi it interrogates us, but it's actually the shadow version, the multiverse or whatever.
Yeah.
But we made it look like a prison, like the police.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't show any of that.
Yeah.
We were just supposed to.
And they just told you that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with this. Where
It's almost like they retconned it.
Yeah. It's like, shut up. Oh, a lizard.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
So
Yeah, I already have the other little boy.
Yeah, so that's another thing I'm really confused about. He like takes all this stuff.
Well, he's so it that one. Okay,
Mr.
guys,
Shelby.
you had time.
Had time.
This game's been out for like a
Had time.
decade.
I was
This
beginning
guy's
to
a
think
serial
that there
killer.
was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
So they keep doing these things to like make him seem like a good guy, but it would have been a good. So basically, when they reveal he's the killer, it recontextualizes him gathering evidence. What he's doing is gathering the evidence so he can have it, so that police can't find him. Even though the police have no idea who he is.
Yeah,
so what does it
no
matter?
one knows of this.
He's just trying to. Oh, now we're the journalists.
This is the hard one.
Where we get undressed.
Yeah.
We get a trophy if
scene-
we don't remove a single piece of clothing.
Okay, let's not do that then. I want all these sweet, sweet trophies. That's what I'm in it for.
I super got her undressed.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And this isn't actually still in the closet. So I was like, I'm not gay or anything.
It's just, I just wanted to, for reason.
For curiosity.
Um,
She has such a nice apartment.
She does.
For a struggling journalist
Seriously.
in the city. Look how huge it is.
It's huge. This is that weird rape thing.
Is she what?
You don't remember when she has like a weird dream where she gets attacked by like 4 dudes? Yeah. There's a whole QT here. I have to brush up on all my...
Yeah. Ugh.
Right.
This was a little bit of a sexual awakening for me as a kid. As a young closeted lesbian.
Do you see that watch float over to us?
Yeah. We're supposed to keep the time in mind, but we're never going to.
No, it
We're
never
gamers.
affects anything. We're gamers. What do we look like?
What do we look like, schmucks? Remember when the TV used to do that?
Oh.
Remember when the TV used to do that at night? It hasn't done that since 1989.
Listen, if it has anything to do with the night, like 19 anything, it's been a minute. This game was...
They worked really hard on making her super hot.
When was this game?
They put a lot of love into her.
They did. Listen,
Look at her
listen,
butt. No, we don't have to.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh. But what's his name?
She's doing like a straight up catwalk. This isn't how women walk
How
around
is
naked.
this?
You want to know what I look like when I wake up in the middle of the night in my underwear? I'm like scratching my fat ass and burping. It's really sexy. I don't look let me tell you, and as someone who's lived with women, no woman just is just walking
There's
around
no
looking
one
super
that just
sexy
that
all the
just
time.
looks good all the time. Just has makeup on. Their abs are just oiled up all the
Yeah.
time.
I'm definitely in like a stained hoodie.
I never look flattering in my PJs.
Neither do women. This isn't how women look when they're just like chilling at home.
Listen, I show you my PJs.
She's obviously not wearing a bra, but her boobs are
Nope.
so perky.
Yep.
That's not what your boobs look like when they're outside of a bra.
What is this?
It is.
Oh, I'm supposed to take off.
If she was smaller chested, her boobs would look nice without a bra. Yeah, look at that shot.
Go to sleep?
Look at that shot. We got an ass shot of her.
Sweet. Well, then if you go to the shower and take a shower before you go to sleep, then you get all the
We didn't get a sexy ass shot of Ethan.
No,
We
which
did,
I really wanted.
We tried to give. They gave you an ass shot of Ethan, but it wasn't sexy.
But it wasn't sexy.
Like they've done nudity.
Square, triangle, like circle.
I've seen nudity done really well.
I'm so scared.
Like I've seen realistic nudity in women done really well.
In games?
Yeah, not in games.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say in games.
In like movies.
Because everything, yeah. All right, let me do the. I gotta do the QTEs.
But look at her, she's not wearing a bra. Her boobs just look so nice. Yeah. I wish my boobs looked like that when I'm not wearing a bra.
When I get it.
There's like 3.
What is that QTE I'm not seeing? Oh, it's to go up on my weird thing that has only stairs in the corner.
Yeah, what kind of a flat hat? Look at this. She doesn't have a stove.
No, she doesn't cook things.
That's what I thought about in Venom, where he's supposed to be like slumming it in an apartment that very obviously costs. Yeah, it's so nice. And I was like, what kind of slum apartment is this?
Square, triangle, like circle.
They're like, no, look, the brick. You can see.
What is she doing?
What? I don't know. What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm supposed to get attacked at some point. I just forgot what. Over here.
That's gonna be awful.
Yeah.
I think she's checking her doors to make sure they're locked. Oh, that's more. She has. Oh my God, she has a bigger bathroom than I have. Look at this.
Look at this weird. Listen, wow.
It's so nice. Although that's dated.
What?
That glass thing.
Oh yeah.
You can tell. You can tell apartment. You can tell when architecture was made in the 70s when it has that.
Yeah, but look, she's living here by herself.
Late 70s, early 80s. That glass thing. Ugh.
Like,
why does she have 4 faucets?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of water you're wasting, man. Just want to give you a heads up.
It would make sense if this was like a shared bathroom, but it's very clearly
just
not.
By herself.
You don't have your toothbrush sitting out like that in a shared bathroom. They tried to make.
Oh, you can see it on the other side.
What?
Oh, do you see them on the other side?
Yeah, there's like 4 mirrors right there.
I'm gonna have to take a shot, right? Or do I have to take a shot?
Why is that like that? No, because girls don't poop.
I forgot. You ruined my image, video game.
I do, but I'm not a girl.
Just keep that. You just appeared one day. It was really weird. Yeah. And you're like, hey, let's do Let's Plays. And I'm like, sure.
I'm like a shape-shifting horror.
She's an interdimensional space horror, but it's okay. Look at that sweet shot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Oh.
Demonetized.
This video is not going to be on YouTube now.
It might.
Oh.
I forgot about this whole thing.
I forgot about this too. I thought it was just like
so
covered, but no.
Yeah.
Do you take showers where you just bathe your hair for a little bit and then just go back into the same clothes?
I do actually.
Do you really?
Yeah, when I get home and I wash my face sometimes after work and stuff, I take a cool shower.
And then you
I just rinse off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I usually don't get my hair wet though.
I just
Yeah, now we gotta towel her off, just like Ethan.
Down.
I think we're trying to do parallels. Well, we're not doing
we never got
well.
sweet man butt, did we?
Yeah, we got sweet man butt. Audience, you remember the man butt?
Heck yeah. I guess I don't. Here.
You're okay.
Bothers.
Is it now you're basically watching porn with your friend?
Well, listen, at the same time, it's just so weird because I'm like, this is like a lot of. Like,
I don't know what to do about this.
All right, just put your shirt back on. Put your shirt that you had on before.
Do you think? Because I think the Dragon Age cutscene is on YouTube. I think it's fine.
Oh, this is where we get a text. We're triangle like circle. L1, yeah.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I heard this story once about like, you know, like you have someone who's trying to be helpful, so they tell you about like the creep who keeps running up fire escapes to break into people's apartment, and you're like, don't, I live alone. Don't tell me that. I'm a vulnerable lady.
Anytime someone tells me anything, I'm like, how to walk around here. I'm so startled. I'm so startled.
Yeah, like there's a romance scene with Sarah from Dragon Age Inquisition that I think is still on YouTube.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to bet then.
Where there's, yeah, he's here.
Square, triangle, like circle. Did we just want to bed even though we saw a guy walk in?
No, she probably she
probably
thinks she imagined it.
No, she didn't, because we can't go to bed. We can't go to bed, so I don't even... Oh, check the door. Oh, just walked on that pole for a second. Listen, that bed, that table is not... Oh.
Yeah. You can watch. Yeah, there's LPs of the. There's like LPs of Dragon Age where you definitely see Sarah from Dragon Age Inquisition like fully nude, and it's still on YouTube. You can close the fridge.
Yeah, these thieves were only in it for my food. That's what we're trying. Everybody knows I have, like that song says, the best milkshakes. Is that why? Is that why they call it? Is that what it is, right? It's just milkshakes. Everybody knows I have.
Both. Being a lesbian is weird because you can be both like vaguely envious of a lady and also indescribably attracted to her. I would leave.
I would too.
I would leave. I would grab my phone, leave the apartment, and be like, "Hey."
Oh, the lights turned off.
So fun story. Once.
Because these guys are Batman.
There's someone here.
All 4 of them.
There's someone in the apartment.
Square, triangle, like circle.
Isn't it not true?
The phone on the desk. I could call for help.
Oh, I would leave and go get a neighbor.
The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
I would leave.
Let's leave.
Yeah, leave.
Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to
You're going exactly the opposite way. Where are you going?
The door's right there.
No, the door is right there.
Oh, that was the back. Square, triangle, circle, left, right.
It's your boyfriend.
Yeah. Joke's a prank, yeah. Oh, it's just a prank, girlfriend. Don't you love it when I pretend to be an attacker? Like that. You just have a ladder there.
Probably because she's
Second guy. How long does this go for? We're trying to like circle. Guys, I like QT.
Oh damn!
They pulled out a knife immediately. That's why you hear me mashing a lot, because this freaks me out. This QT specifically scares me a lot.
Yeah, because something, I don't know, there's some kind of visceral reaction you have to watching a woman being attacked.
Yeah.
That you don't have as much when you're...
Oh. And that's our third attacker. Hit him with the chair!
Whoa! Why are there so many?
Because it's
gang initiation.
Just jump out the window. What are we doing exactly? What are you showing me by banging her against the wall? Oh, bit her ear off!
Good job.
I mean, his ear off.
Listen,
it works.
Here's some advice for you ladies out there. When you're being attacked, fight dirty. Go for it. Sweep the leg.
What?
Sweep the leg. Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. Nothing makes me more. Oh, dive! Whoa! I'm into this.
You gonna hit him with the TV? Yep.
No, you just throw it on the ground to distract him. Got him. Look at, she's just breaking. Oh, well, that was just.
She's doing pretty well.
There was one QT I was meant to finish.
Should have stabbed him in the junk. But the scary thing is, if you miss the junk, they're gonna know that you're trying to get him in the junk.
And they're gonna
they're gonna be mad.
Upset. And then you find out.
Good, now you're trapped.
Yeah. This was the worst place to go. And you find out that there's another one. And then you wake up because there's another one. You have a fear. And it's breaking into your house and attacking you.
I have that fear too.
Totally reasonable.
Wait a second, I have that fear too.
Which is a totally reasonable fear. And especially if she lives in what seems like a mansion.
Gotham? She basically it looks like Gotham.
This could pass
If you
off
live
as
in
Gotham.
if you live in Gotham, you should constantly be afraid of being attacked.
Gotham has like a criminal rate of 98%. It's almost always crime. There's never not crime.
What was that for?
Just to scare us and show us.
We just established a thing for no reason.
Yeah. So that's the journalist. What did you guys think?
We saw her naked, and that's all that matters.
Oh,
it's really hard being a gay lady who is like, yeah, this is like very clearly sorry, my eyes watering.
That's okay.
This is very clearly a scene meant to objectify this woman, but also she's pretty.
Yeah, listen, you can't blame that. They're doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Sean, for dinner.
Like you look.
Oh, look, it's telling us how many inches of rain it is. Because this is the time where...
Oh, yeah, because he's gonna drown.
Yeah, he's gonna drown.
So, doesn't he have to bind them and stuff to keep them there? Wouldn't they see that in a dead body? Wouldn't that contribute as a sign of violence?
Yeah. Or I think he puts them in a weird cellar. And the cellar floods over time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not exactly sure how he gets them there. I guess he's just...
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged.
Why didn't you give
but it was all to no avail.
After 8 kids...
The children have never been seen again.
Not one of them turned this evidence over to the police?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, it just makes no sense. I think they're threatening...
At least one parent, like, there were plenty of parents who... There were plenty of people who would not go to the cops. Because, you know, the wheels of bureaucracy move slowly, right? Absolutely.
Ticket.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
But, here's the other thing. After 8 kids, at least one of the parents would come forward with this.
Seriously.
This is highly ritualized behavior. One of the parents would be like, hey,
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Yeah, because... So, he
especially
does this...
Ethan, especially someone as milquetoast as Ethan.
As Ethan. Ethan seems like the type that would just go out straight to the police.
Yeah, Ethan...
I gotta jump a fence. So
no, you don't. You have a front door.
No, because the reporters are there.
You can just tell them to leave. You don't have to tell them anything.
No, I gotta go.
That's stupid. If reporters were outside my door, you know what I would do? I'd pepper spray all of them.
I mean, yeah.
And I'd keep walking. Sorry, I keep using your footrest.
Oh, it's
I
okay.
have a footrest.
That's fine. You act like I'm mad. This is your house.
It's true.
Oh, wow. Ooh, I love how that leaf flipped into the screen for a second there. How did the reporters not notice me? Just, look, there's a guy facing my direction, and they just don't see me.
No, they probably didn't realize it was you. Until you got into your car.
Into my car.
Look at this very European setup.
Listen, this is a European car.
I also think that's a weird thing in movies where they just have a single key to start the car. Like it's a fucking rental.
Yeah.
You don't have, like, he doesn't have his house key.
Yeah, he doesn't have a keychain.
Yeah, exactly. I have a house key and like my old mailbox key.
Yeah.
And my old locker key from high school. Like, I have a shitload of keys.
Kiara has a janitor-like keychain for her, like, 60 keys.
I don't. I have like 5 keys, 2 of which I don't know what they're for, but they're keys, so I can't just throw them away. Oh, look, it's the...
We come to the most heavily populated train station.
I think they're trying to... They're trying to physically manifest the feeling of anxiety. That's what they're doing here.
Right,
gonna have to make it through the crowd.
Pretty well.
I can't take crowds.
Actually.
Just can't handle it.
Yeah, see, that's what they're doing. He's suffering from PTSD, and this is a really common feeling when you have anxiety. You've dealt with anxiety before. And you're in a place that's, like, reasonably crowded. It's not overcrowded, but it feels like this.
Okay, he's moving a lot slower.
Yeah, because they're trying to
Too many people.
Manifest
Too many people.
They're doing? Yes. Those guys are the same. So I understand what they're trying to do. I understand it. So don't leave it in the chat.
We understand.
Defending this game.
Oh. You know, you would have thought at least one
having
person.
A panic attack.
You know, at least one. You would have thought at least one person.
No, you lived in a city.
Yeah.
If a guy fell down and you. But
yeah.
Okay, Eric is extraordinarily compassionate. If a guy fell down in front of him, he'd be like, "Hey man, you good?"
Yeah, but I'm gonna stop.
49. Everybody else, every other person in that situation, would keep walking. Well,
shake. Man, I gotta shake a bunch.
Unfortunately, when you towel off the characters, it does look like you're jerking.
This doesn't look any better, Kara.
It does.
All these repetitive hand motions.
Because there's not a naked lady on the screen.
That's right. That's true.
And now we're in blue toned.
Oh, time stopped. Because that's how it works.
Because it's performance art.
Look, he's holding a dead child in his arms.
Yeah, look at this architecture. It's straight up Gotham.
Seriously. Touch that guy's face. I just imagine in real time he's literally touching a guy's face. And the guy's like, hey.
Stop it.
The guy's, okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
And they're falling in a really weird way, too.
I'm not sure what this means.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he has... So he has time stopped and people are falling
But then he also has killing touch. I hate this.
Welcome.
Luggage lockers.
And then the balloon. French people love balloons.
Seriously. Jason, you did not say that. You just ran off, Jason.
Jason! Why are we looking for Sean? Sean's the one missing now.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Jason! Jason!
This is why I don't let Eric play that much.
Jason!
This is where the play styles between Eric and I become very evident.
I gotta
where are you going? Go
knock him over first real quick.
Jason.
Jason. Hold on, Jason. I gotta kill these people.
Press X to Jason.
Press X to Jason. He was over here.
Eric.
Now he's not here.
Stop doing this.
Okay, fine.
Can't you just be a normal person?
I just like... Listen, if they give me the ability to just kill people, I'm gonna
I don't think they're killing them.
What is it? What are we doing? Oh, he's just a ghost. He's fine. So, like over here?
What a thinly veiled metaphor.
I gotta go towards the...
Because he's haunted by the ghosts of his past.
I gotta go towards the lockers, because that's where you get the thing.
Jason!
Because the FBI...
I don't affect people sitting, but I affect them sitting.
Well, they're already sitting. You can't knock down a sitting person.
You can't knock down a sitting person.
That's the most solid form a human can be in. Is sitting.
It's sitting. I can't knock you over if you're already sitting. All these other people that throw themselves out.
You know what it looks like? You know the scene from Silent Hill with the nurses?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to like walk past them? It's that.
What if this is all just a weird performance art thing, and we're the only one not in on it, and we're just getting... and people are just getting knocked down or whatever?
See, everyone's like, alright, guys being weird, whatever.
Guys being weird, whatever. It's a train station.
Yeah, exactly.
Who doesn't see that?
Number one rule of public transport is
mind your own business.
Even if they're technically breaking the rules.
Yes, a guy's is gonna perform opera in front of you. It's fine.
The guy's gonna kick the Showtime guys are gonna kick you in the face. It's okay.
It happens. You're gonna have to accept life.
What are they doing with the... Did they flat? We should boot up the original game.
It doesn't flash.
So, did when you bought it, did you buy the PS4 version?
3.
3? Okay. Because I remember the PS3 version actually being pretty cool. Maybe I'll buy the
Line
PS3
18, box number 3.
Oh my god. It flashed.
18-3. Are you gonna... Did you need to... Okay.
Yeah, what kind of public transportation is...
Yeah. 18, okay.
This is a lot different than any public transportation I've ever been on. I've never been on a thing like this that has lockers.
Me neither.
Yeah, okay, cool. Is this some fancy European thing? I've heard the European trains are like really nice. Only because like American subways are tubes that you're trapped underground in that smell like hot garbage. You're trapped in a tube and it'll probably stop in the middle of the ground for 2 hours.
Oh, I can't turn around. Okay, there you go.
What locker number is that?
3.
At least we don't have to put in the at least we don't have to put in the numbers.
Yeah. Oh. I wouldn't have not expected.
Yeah, so here's what I would do if I was him. I would go to the locker, grab everything from it, and then go to the police.
Then go to the police.
And be like, hey, do something.
You do this.
Because I feel like if you gave this to and showed the elaboration in this would eliminate a lot of typical predators who take children.
Yeah.
People who have means to do this
else...
kind of thing have access to a lot of funds, which they never explain where he got all that.
He's just... listen, the sewer company that drowned the brother was really upset, was really sorry about it.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe.
Yeah. Like, listen, my bad.
He looks both ways as if the guy's gonna be standing there in the shadows and then disappear into a swarm of bats.
Listen, Scott Shelby is also Batman.
Why is he in a hotel room? He has a home.
Because he's getting flooded.
Oh yeah, the reporters, I forgot.
Why'd you kill your son? Huh?
Because I wanted to.
Why'd you kill him?
He's ugly.
I don't like him. He's not Jason.
Pretty sure he's...
Here's a picture of Jason Shown Teeth.
Oh god, VIP.
I hugged him to death.
Alright, I gotta... So for some reason, I can't get my Facebook profile unconnected with my PS3. So that means I just have like a fucking shit ton of like...
You did it, Kira. Thank goodness. Okay, so do you want to shave? Do you want to look at our sweet gear?
Can we towel off again? Yeah, I like when we towel Ethan off.
We're about to take a shower.
It's my favorite thing.
It's like an air conditioner. Oh wow, this is a very accommodating...
Oh yeah, no, I completely unhooked the, I couldn't get... I don't know if they're... I was trying to get the Facebook settings to not post to my profile.
I want a QTE where...
you gotta shake it.
And it's just all over the wall.
You gotta shake it.
You missed it. What happens when you fail it?
Your underwear is wet.
Just pee yourself?
I don't know. I don't know what it's like to pee as a guy.
Like a hose?
You gotta wipe,
like a little hose?
You gotta wipe your penis.
I just shake it.
You probably should.
Shake it.
I wish you hadn't told me that.
What? Everybody shakes.
I'm kidding.
Everybody has to shake at least.
I know vaguely how dudes pee.
Listen, just imagine a tube.
It seems easier to just like sit down and have a relaxing visit to the restroom.
That's what it's meant to do. That's
Take your makeup.
That's what it's meant for.
Like, urinals seem awful.
I mean, the one thing I don't like is when there's like 6 urinals, and then I get on
one
at the
guy
very end.
sits next to you.
Yeah, and the guy gets right next to me.
He wants to jerk you off.
There used to be a guy we worked with that I got really upset because he would always break bathroom code and have a full-blown conversation while you're like at the urinal and he's like in the stall, and I'm like, listen, I don't want to do this. Leave me alone.
Women kind of have that. So like, listen, if I'm shitting in a stall, I don't want you.
Exactly. It's common code. Leave me alone.
If you're in a stall, like, I'm just assuming
they call it doing your business for a reason.
If you're in a stall, I'm assuming you're shitting, and we can finish when we're done. But when we're okay, I have a question. Do you have to wait till you exit the bathroom to continue a conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, see, girls don't have that.
Yeah, listen, get out of the bathroom.
We have a rule about stalls. We don't really talk.
Oh, listen, you can wash your
while
hands
we're in the stalls. While we're in the stalls, I don't
want to talk to you.
When you're outside of the stalls, you can.
Yeah, listen. If I'm washing my hands, that's
fine. It
also
also depends, because I've been in high school a couple times where like my friend is in the stall taking a pregnancy test, and you're like, well, and she's like, we're good. And I'm like, okay.
Just take the. That's different. But like, listen, any other instance, you're just like, what? Leave me alone.
But the other thing is, because girls go in groups a lot of the time if we're out, and usually at any given time there's at least 2 girls outside of the stall. Just making sure nothing goes down. So those girls are usually talking to each other. Depends how many girls you have in a
Listen, it just depends
group.
on what you're doing in the bathroom. Like, I understand sometimes there's like friends.
We used to go, like, if you go to a club with your girlfriends or whatever. Yeah, and if you're missing a girl and you go to leave, everyone's checking bathrooms and texting. You don't leave. You don't leave a girl. No girl left behind.
Card.
Yeah, that's what memory cards look back then.
That big? Even I remember them not looking that huge.
And they were pretty big.
Like battery big?
Okay, they weren't that big, but they were still pretty big. That's exactly what cell phones
Hey,
were
look,
like,
our son is just drowning.
Remember, I still like this.
Dad, where are you?
Okay, that's
I'm so cold. Dad.
Sean!
Dad.
Sean!
Screaming Sean into the phone. How far are you prepared to go for someone you love?
I mean, pretty far.
Well, yeah. Listen, no parent is not going to do their best to try to save their kid. But people can only go so far.
He is setting up impossible odds, though.
Yeah. Letter address revealed. So we have to... So, this gets hard. The first one is alright. The second one's alright. The third one's alright. But towards the fourth one, where like it's QTE City, that's when it gets hard.
There's one
where you have to drive into oncoming traffic, and the QTEs for that one are just nuts.
Yeah, I think I restarted Ethan's a lot.
Gotta be real careful. Alright, I'm just gonna hide it there.
Why are you hiding it?
I don't know. Because the maid might come in and make me think I'm the only one.
What's the sign up?
Do not disturb.
Yeah, if you put a thing up, they're not gonna put. That's one less room they have to clean.
Yeah.
See, so I think this makes me think it's Chicago because it's raining so much.
I thought it was Seattle because of all the rain.
Not enough hills.
Yeah, not enough hills.
Seattle you can recognize very easily.
Yeah.
Chicago, unless they
I
show
guess.
you the giant bean.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, even then I don't even like. I don't know. You wanna
call it?
Well, it's up to you.
The killer is white,
I think we've
aged
done
between 30 and
pretty well so
45.
far.
He doesn't act on
At least
impulse,
covered a
but
good
plans his crimes in a
percentage
very
of-
meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
No, that's a sign of remorse. You're stupid.
Why does he kill them if
So
he doesn't have
dumb.
anything against them?
Covering a victim's face is a sign
For
of
him, they're more
remorse.
of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives him an origami figure and an orchid as gifts.
Another sign
to
of remorse.
apologize for what he's
That's
done
a lot of remorse for a killer. You're really dumb.
Very interesting.
I'm sure there's people.
And where does all that
correcting me
get
here.
us?
Oh, sorry.
The best way of tracking a predator is to be
No one
familiar
watches
with
us.
his behavior.
Watch us later.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Yeah, you didn't seem to care like 13 seconds
Hey,
ago.
I thought you had business to do earlier, guy.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days.
Covering the
The
victim's
rainfall
face
is
is a
always
very
at 6
clear
inches,
sign of remorse.
give or take 10%.
So that tells me. So what is that sign of remorse like that? Tells
What on
me
earth
he
does
personally
that mean?
identifies with the child.
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer
That
kills
makes sense.
only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains,
That doesn't.
the less
But
time the
that's
victim
what
has
he's
to
doing.
live.
I mean, okay, that is what he's doing, but he also doesn't have enough evidence to support that theory.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a
mad
safe
that we're
place to
doing
flee
so
to
good.
if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared,
Well, I guess
I was
they
able
do
to
know about
isolate
the
a
glasses
zone
'cause
where the
the
killer
glasses
might live.
project them.
Yeah, they do know about the glasses. But this is like. Yeah, covering the victim's
And
face
what
is always
size
a sign
is
of
this,
remorse.
zone?
Leaving a flower on the body also feels like a sign
Yeah,
of
For the
remorse.
moment,
And then the origami
about
thing
10 square mile.
feels like a gift.
Yeah.
Great.
So it does seem
Must
like
be
who would
10,000
identify
people
with
live in
the
that
child.
sort of area. You're gonna
Which
question
tells
them
me
one by one.
he sees himself as the kid or has some kind of personnel connection to a kid.
This is all spot on because okay, so he's being a jerk. Do we be aggressive now?
Let's be calm.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
His eyeballs are about to jump out of his
What a
skull.
handsome
So
individual.
what's next?
What's up with that guy's chin?
There are two suspects whose
What the fuck is-
psychological
what the fuck
profile
is on
might
your
fit
face?
and can be
That should
connected
be
to
the
the
next
comfort
question
zone.
we have. What
I'd
the
like
fuck
to
is wrong
question
The
with
real
your face?
question, the real mystery is what's wrong with your chin, guy?
Damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Look at that typical beat cop. Reason.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden,
That's
did you
obviously
get your
the fact that he
vast
kills once a
experience
year.
on the
That would
job, or
obviously
did you
lead
just
to an
fucking
organized
read about
killer.
it in some
Yeah.
school book?
These aren't need.
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your
Did
help.
his teeth ever touch?
Fucking asshole! That's enough.
Why is he mad?
No, yeah. Why is he so mad?
So mad at us.
You said it
First
took
off, you
6
wanna help
inches
us
of
before.
What
rainfall
is
before
on
the
your
victim died.
chin?
How much time do we have left?
You know how sometimes you fall asleep on something and it leaves an imprint? He did that with
Weather
something on his
forecasts are right.
chin.
Less than 72 hours.
We got less than 72 hours.
And then he won't kill again for another year?
I guess so. We got 3 days to solve a murder.
And a good place to stop.
Oh, okay.
Should we keep going?
I guess. Let's
Guess
just
we're gonna
finish
keep
this
going.
one. Kira, this is the cross guy.
Yeah, especially because...
We're good cop, bad cop in this instance.
No answer.
Especially 'cause they
We
don't-
waste our time coming here.
Watch this.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Ah, we can break and
No,
enter.
it's fine. Listen, we're police. I'm a lieutenant.
There is now.
I'm
Need
not
a
sure
probable
that's
cause.
entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Yeah. Listen, this guy's not a good cop. But listen, that being said, all of his past indiscretions and instances should not affect what decisions. Yeah, cross guy.
No, this is normal.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, you guys can't tell, but this is the exact
Looks like
same room
Nathaniel
we're
Williams is a pretty
Yeah.
religious guy.
That would decorate the room.
Yeah. We're not even religious. We
He's
just
a
do it cuz.
God-fearing idiot,
Should I turn
waiting
on
for
the
the
light?
end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving.
I don't know if you guys heard that.
That was good.
Had this idea in his sick little head
Damn
that I
it.
was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth.
What if he did have a clapper?
That's not... Listen, Jesus would have wanted you to have a clapper. Because that's the most convenient way to turn on your lights, to be honest.
Young man, put your I don't remember what he's saying. What is it? Put your pride on the shelf.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Young man, walking down the street, I said, young man,
Oh, I'm
the
so
kind
upset.
I'd like to meet. Oh wait.
Oh, wait, no.
He just has a glass of milk out.
He's also
He
slightly...
slams it. Slam the glass of milk.
Slam the glass of milk.
Ugh.
Hey, did you ever see those... Did you ever... So, question to you. Did you ever eat cereal by its... Like, just dry by itself and then have a glass of milk on the side to wash it down with?
Yes.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That always bothered me. Because I would see that in the commercials and they would have the empty cereal with no milk in it. And then it would have the glass of milk on the side.
Yeah, like what would happen is I'd be munching on some cereal for snack time, and then I'd be like, it's a little dry, and then I'd go get some milk.
That's supposed to go down again?
Because I was like, oh, I don't want to go through
Hey,
trouble.
that's a fire hazard. He's sleeping near all of these candles. Does he just sleep like
yeah,
a
it's
plank?
weird that he just has like candles like sitting out, like it's fucking, like it's like a dungeon in Skyrim.
Yeah, listen. Oh, and he has a bunch of medicine.
Yeah, well, mentally healthy people don't usually choose this decor.
Mm-hmm. Also, he has scriptures all over the wall. Listen, that is a
You're
comic
never
element.
gonna get your deposit back, dude.
Never. They're gonna be really... Oh, okay, well.
That one wasn't locked.
Guess
He
we're...
just
Yeah,
kept
he
it open
just did that
fuzzy.
for fun.
Knock, knock, Mosakura.
He's actually, listen, as a guy who's tried to kick down a door a few times.
It's actually hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So,
that guy.
see, with the thing
So am
where
I
she
just
was,
not able to go in this
with
room?
this thing while she was getting, no, he's cutting the pie. He's clearing the house. He's like, clear, no crazy guy in here.
I can't go.
You just find a naked guy sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
See,
Guys, I've been here this whole time. You could have.
what
I just
kind of
think I was in
guy
the shower.
who chooses this kind of decor leaves the apartment?
Seriously, I had to go get more crosses. The ways to. I'm supposed to go in that room.
What's with
probably.
all these kind of pills?
Oh, I'm just gonna look at that, or
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
I'm supposed. Listen,
Who is this guy?
Who?
Cross
Jesus.
guy.
Jesus.
Is he like an? Is he like?
There
why
we
do
go.
they suspect? Why do they suspect him?
I'm not exactly.
Were they just like, I know a guy who has a lot of crosses. He probably killed him.
Let's be honest.
This
He
is
killed
ridiculous.
somebody.
At this point, this is ridiculous.
Oh, ominous music. Can we take a pianist to it? I was gonna. No one said. That happens to me sometimes. My tie just kind of like flies off my body.
Glitches into your
glitches
body.
Into me. It really hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it doesn't. But those are the choices I make when I wear ties.
People are like, Eric,
those
what's
are
going
the
on?
risks I take.
Uh-oh.
This guy's gonna be understandably upset.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Like, why do they suspect this guy?
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm assuming he was a victim of the...
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I want to hear this. This is actually
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We
You just
want
broke
to talk.
into your house for no reason.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk. That's how he broke in.
Square.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the
How do you
salvation
afford
of
this?
humanity.
I know what rent's like in the city. 0. Circle. Why did I say this?
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait.
You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall
Yes,
strike
people
men
who
down.
are not...
I'm preparing for the end of the
People who
world.
are paranoid sometimes cling to religion.
Yep.
Imagine that. Someone doesn't sleep.
Alibi.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here.
With
I
this
was
guy,
praying
I don't know
all
if he's lying
day.
because he might just be praying all day and getting
Unless this is like a halfway
Was there
house,
anybody
in which
with
case
you?
You can go and look in
guess,
their room
yeah.
whenever.
No.
But you
No,
don't have to
I
break
was
in then.
alone.
You just ask the guy to open the door for you.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that
Oh my God,
name.
this is just cruel. This poor
That's what I'm
guy.
saying. Listen, he has some.
He doesn't. He.
What does he
he's
say
not
to you?
organized
What are you
enough
doing?
to pull this off.
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
And Jaden knows it.
Yeah.
He
There's no
orders
way
you to
Jaden
go and
is
find
like,
new
this guy could
prey,
definitely
doesn't he?
pull
That's
off this
enough.
complicated
Leave him
plan.
alone. More.
Yes, intervene. Because he's not the killer. He can't be. And Jaden knows it.
Mm-hmm.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
They just wanna arrest the creepy guy and pin the murder on.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park.
Carter,
the voice
shit!
is tormenting
Are you out of your
all
mind?
night long.
I like
you
how
out
he's
of your-
shouting,
Wanted
but
them
he's
to
not
stop,
trying
didn't you,
to.
Nathaniel?
Oh, I can.
Stop.
Only I can be in the man's face.
That's enough.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
That's a lot of organization for a guy who can't like organize his medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
Stop!
This guy's got crosses everywhere.
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Whoa, that's police abuse.
You are the Antichrist. I shall
Put down the
dispatch
gun,
you to your father in
Nathaniel.
hell.
He
is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. Shoot, Jaden.
No.
For Christ's sakes, shoot!
No, you don't need to. Circle.
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Listen, circle.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Demon. You shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
You shall know divine power.
Triangle?
Now gently put the gun down on the floor.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles.
He doesn't get evil.
May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Are you sure?
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel.
I'm assuming that's, yeah. Alright, I guess we didn't mess it up. Cool.
Well, now you can arrest him.
Yeah, now we can arrest him, but at the same time, listen, we broke into his house.
Hands up.
Put your hands on your head.
I mean, you did, but you can't all.
We broke into his house and then we assaulted him. We
Well-
actively kicked him.
But yeah.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, this is where we could have.
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
This is a QTE where it'll scare you and it makes you think he's pulling out a.
Okay, freak. The show's
Another
over. You're under arrest.
You didn't realize I had a secret weapon, a second gun.
Another match.
Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
Yeah, we know what you would have done, my
That's
dude.
the answer to every problem, Blake.
He accidentally shoots one of the crosses.
Maybe not.
Ah, listen, a cross
Most of the time it helps.
There's worse things to shoot, right?
Yeah, I don't know why he's like, this guy killed him, and I'll like, look at this guy. This guy probably has trouble going to the bathroom by
Listen,
himself.
this guy actively only does
Yeah.
one thing, and that's.
Well, and the other thing is, yeah, he just talked about how the killer's like an organized, methodical individual.
All right, so
All right, we're gonna stop.
we're
it
gonna
there.
cut off all self-control. We got another trophy. Kara, we're so good.
All right.
All right, guys, this has been lovely. I feel like we did really well for most of this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a fun time. And be
Bye.
safe. Don't